Hey guys, how are you? Jamie Milne here. I hope you're well. Welcome to our 5-video course on how to create your life by design. Your life by design, not by default, not by duty, not doing the things that you don't want to do, but actually getting in alignment with what's most important to you, what's your highest priorities. This is a life by choice, not a life by chance. We've all got those people that we know that are working in jobs that they absolutely hate, in relationships that they loathe, doing things they really don't want to do, and living another person's life. So here is 5 videos to get you closer to your life by design. So grab a note-taking device. It could be a pen or paper, it could be an iPad, a digital note-taking device, because this course is valued at $200 and I'm giving it to you for absolutely nothing. As much value as I possibly can in such a short time. So I'm going to start with, who am I? I am Jamie Milne. I'm a mental performance coach and a success coach. I left school when I was 14, no school qualifications whatsoever. I have a successful franchise business of 7.5 years. I hold multiple world records. I've run around 5 different countries around the world. I've run over 150 ultra marathons in excess of 100 kilometers. I'm an author of 3 books, a public speaker, a columnist for a local newspaper, and a co-host on the ABC radio here. I have raised over $150,000 for Dementia Australia and am a philanthropist. And this year, I semi-retire to run around the world. Now, I'm not telling you this to impress you, but I'm sharing this with you to impress upon you that if I can do it, if I can turn my life around and live my life by design, then so can you. And this is where we start. We start with core values. We start with your values. Values are the way we perceive the world. Values are the way we decide in the world, make our decisions. Your core values are your blueprint. Every single human being on this planet has a unique set of core values that are totally authentic and totally genuine to the individual. Now, if you say this, if you ask a human being, what are your values? Most of the time people say, oh yeah, I know what values are. Sometimes I get them confused with values and beliefs, and they'll tell you things that I would call social idealisms, like my children, happiness, integrity, honesty, joy, all of those things that they think they should say, or gotta say, or ought to say, or must say, or need say, or have to say. But generally they're the values of somebody else, or the ideas of somebody else, or the values that their parents pressed upon them when they were children in their informative years. So they're kind of like the values we think we should have, but not your actual, unique, authentic core values. Now, values are as authentic as your thumbprint, as the retina of your eye, as a snowflake. It is where we put all of our attention. It is where we put all of our intention. It's where we put all of our retention on a daily basis. It's where we spend our time. It's where we spend our money. It's where we're focused and disciplined. It's where we're organized and ordered. It's what we talk to ourselves about. It's what we talk to others about. And if you can think about the diagram of an iceberg, you got the tip of the iceberg, you got the ocean water level, and then you've got this big part of the iceberg underneath. And that's a bit like a visual representation of values. The tip of the iceberg is conscious. So we can talk about values and we can figure out what your values are, but underneath is what's driving the values. That's the actual unconscious part, the drivers, what is spontaneously inspiring you, what's driving you intrinsically, or what's driving you from within, not from without. So not what's motivating you externally from the outside. So know that that's where you put your attention. That's where you're going to be more resilient. That's where you're more adaptable. That's where you're more resourceful. You can roll with the punches of life. So understanding your values is step 1. And in video number 2, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take you through an elicitation of your values. We're going to find out what your values are. And when you link your values to your goals or your dreams or your outcomes or what you want for your life, you will be unstoppable. You will be magnificent. You will be resilient. You will have endurance. You'll have tenacity, and you will create an undoubtable belief in yourself to get after what's most important to you. If you don't, you will find yourself hesitating. You'll find yourself procrastinating. You'll find yourself getting frustrated. And look at your life at the moment. Do you exhibit those three things? Do you need a lot of external motivation to exercise? Do you need a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving? It's like pushing an old car up a hill to get you to do things. That is generally a good indication that you are living out of alignment with your values. So join me in the next video where we actually elicit your values. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see you in the next video.